Hello. Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome back to Risk of Monday. Hope you guys are all excited. We are playing Commando today. But wait a minute. Hello. What is Risk of Monday, you might be saying? Well, little one, do I have the explanation for you? Risk of Monday is the series where every Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, I play Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain is this cool game, and it's very fun and very great. But even so, it does get a little tiring when you're playing a game a little, non-stop. So, hey, I like to play it more. There's this little thing there's this side mode called Eclipse that adds difficulty onto the highest base difficulty of the game. And every time you beat an Eclipse level, you get to fight the next one. Once you beat that Eclipse level on each and every character, once you get all the way up to 8 on each and every character in the game, you get this cool little gold badge. And it's cool and it's dope and I want it, and it gives me a reason to play the game more. And it mixes things up because I'm playing a new character every week. So yeah, but we are... I should do Tactical Dive. That'd be hilarious. But this is the Commando loadout we're running. You can fight me on it. I don't care. This is what I run. And I think we are set to go. Just trying to think here. I don't have... it's still frustrating. I don't have 2 of the DLCs. I don't have Secrets of the Storm, and I don't have the Alloyed Collective, the new one. It's frustrating. Because I could really use some of those items for this run. Which I don't know if I'm going to finish or not. I do have a bunch of crunchy munchy snacks. So if you hear me munching, that's what it is. Now they call Commander the Proc God. They call Commander the Proc God for good reason. He has low base damage. He fires pretty darn fast. Genuinely. Alright, that's our slide. And then, okay, suppressing fire is our R key. Oh, we already got our first proc. The Proc God is already going to be procking. So he doesn't do very great base damage, but he does have good attack speed. He has good attack speed and a very, very good proc coefficient. Now, what is a proc coefficient, you might be asking? Well, a proc coefficient is the rate at which... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Say hello to the Proc God. A proc coefficient is... It determines how often abilities, or items specifically, with proc chances proc. I don't know what proc actually means. I don't know what the dictionary definition of proc is, but it's when something activates. So you'll notice our ukulele here has a 25% chance to fire lightning when you hit an enemy. Now our mouse 1, which is our gunfire, has a proc coefficient of 1. That means that anything that can proc will effectively proc. Oh, should I keep the blood tester? I don't know if I want to keep it, honestly. But anything that has a proc chance will proc as it says on the item card. It has, so that means our ukulele with a 25% proc chance. On our attack with a proc coefficient of 1, it will have a 25% chance to proc. If our proc coefficient was 0.5, it would only have a 12.5% chance to proc. Now, Commando's the Proc God because he fires very fast. He fires little tiny bullets, the little bullets, and they don't do a ton on their own, but the moment you start getting proc items into the mix, he starts going pretty crazy. I think we're going to convert our blood tester. I want to see if we can find a different healing item on the stage first before we convert. But I think we're going to convert our... there's a random milk and a stun. Actually, I think I want to take that stun grenade. That should be pretty good for us. I want to see if we can find another healing item before we pick up anything else. And because I don't know if we have... That's a healing chest right there. That's not a good enough healing item for me to scrap the blood tester. I gotta make sure the... I gotta see if we even have another thing or not. I will take that. The blood tester is pretty decent. Locke would tell you it's one of the best items in the game. I disagree. I kind of have to disagree, honestly. Yeah. Such a terrible movement skill. If we have a scrapper up here, I'm just going to disregard. We have a scrapper. All right. I'm going to disregard and just pick everything up. I want to pick up a war banner. That's the whole reason I'm fighting through this. I'm apparently the lightning god at this point already. With the combination of Uke and Man-O-War. So since we have a scrapper, we're just going to ignore... I want to pick up a war banner is the whole point of what I'm doing. But we can just pick up everything. I think we're going to scrap that, honestly. We have another one, and we need to wait to pick it up if I want to scrap one of them. But I think we're going to just go around and grab items first. This is where the TP is, correct? Ah. Oh, well. There's a low chance for the blue orb to spawn on its own. We will keep the blood tester. That should hopefully get us through. That should hopefully get us through the majority of the void fields on its own. I'm already seeing 2 mochas. We're going to take this because we will be running and jumping quite a bit. We're going to grab this mocha just for move speed. Another damage chest? Nice. I will take that. Gladly. Yeah, that's the war banner I want to grab right there. What's that? Is that a chest? Yeah, it's a chest. Okay. I like to wait and see if we can hit equipment barrels before we go and grab all of our multi-shops, just in case we can get an exec card. But I don't think we even have an equipment barrel to speak of, so we're just gonna run it. We're just gonna run it. I'm leaning forward right now, and I need to not be leaning forward right now. So I'm gonna... Oh yeah, look at that. That attack speed's already going crazy. And we have 11% crit now. We're gonna go this way. Oh, we didn't check down here. Okay, and then the modifier, we are on Eclipse 3 now. The return to Commando marks the start of Eclipse 3 on every character, except Huntress. I did fail Huntress the first time. I wasn't able to complete a run. Alright. Oh, Guardian Amulet too. I'd like to get one of those. We're gonna grab the stun grenade here. Although, I would say the guarding amulet is significantly more important than a war banner. I guess it just depends on what items we get. Off of these random chests. That can, yep, okay. We have 2 items of scrap, which means we can get one of each of the things we wanted. Oh yeah, stun grenade's already going crazy. The stun grenade is gonna go insane, honestly. 5% chance, which is just 4%, 4.8% for some reason. But I think that's just a flaw in the item itself. Healing drone could be nice. Oh yeah, chance shrine too. I forgot about this one. Okay, key. We love a good key. That's the first time I think I've been hit in a long time. We kind of got our AoE down. There's not much we can really. We haven't left much wanting in the degree of AoE. But since we are now on Eclipse 3 on all characters beside Huntress, we are only going to be able to do Void Fields if we have a movement ability. And unfortunately, some characters do not have movement abilities. Unfortunately, there are a few that don't. So there are a few that we'll have to avoid. We'll have to avoid fields on. Very unfortunately. There are a few we'll have to skip. Yeah, we didn't get a single equipment barrel. I guess it's good that you have movement. But any character without a movement ability, we cannot do void fields because fall damage is lethal now. Now that we're on 3, it's fall damage is doubled and lethal. So that just kind of really screws us up. All right, we'll get 1 guarding amulet. There is a power elixir there. Dang, dude. We're just spawned in haphazard. Right, and Warbanner's the last thing. I think Warbanner is legit the last thing. So we'll go up and grab our Warbanner. And that should... Ow. Dang. Alright. Start it. Beetle Queen. Alright. I mean, yeah, we're already... Yeah, already going sicko mode. Our AoE goes pretty insane. And, oh, Broken Mask. Okay, that's a guaranteed debuff. And that is a strong debuff, too. It's percentage health. That was a crit and a half. Holy cow. Oh, nice. We got 2 Warbanners on top of each other. Sweet. Sweet. We're cruising already. Completely wipe this teepee. I'm hoping we can see at least 1 horde of many. That would make our lives really easy. Damn. All right, those are going to be something we have to avoid. Mental note. Right now, we're just looking for the red claws of death. See if we missed anything. It's the healing drone down there, which we might actually pick up. It won't hurt. It'll literally only help us. We'll have to pick that up after TP's done. We really, really could use... a hard light. All right, we have one goal. And that is to run for the healer drone, which won't be active until after Battle of the Void Fields, but that's fine. Not too big an issue. And remember, we have two paper planes, so that's just extra damage just for jumping. That's free damage we get just for jumping. So, you know, gonna be using that as much as possible. I already see good things. I already see very good things. Oh my goodness. All right, we grab 1, 2, and 3. Yes, I think so. Newt, shut up. Anything to help AoE. We do basically have AoE covered already, but anything to help AoE. Movement speed's always good. Oh, skateboard would be so good. Take one reroll. We'll take another reroll, and we'll take a gesture. Hopefully we end up with something good. All right, and we're gonna use our little short booster jet to negate the fall damage. That's why we need a movement ability to be able to do void fields. Any character without a movement ability, you just can forget it. You just can't, unless you pick up like is it eccentric vase that gives the 1,000-meter teleport? Unless you pick up an eccentric vase. If they don't have a movement ability, they're just boned. They're just straight up boned. There's no two ways about it. Golems, not ideal. Not ideal, but we can handle it. And plus we have stun grenade. With the amount of bullets we're firing, this is why I run suppressing fire. This right here. It doesn't do much against bosses. It would be better to have the sticky grenade against bosses. Or just the grenade, actually. I don't think it's sticky. I think sticky grenade is a modded skill. But this is the reason I run. Because we didn't used to have a stun grenade. We did not used to have it. So I run it for the simple fact that we didn't used to have it. Oh, that's great. All right. We're just gonna have to scout things as we run past. Void Fields is big damage on us, and we don't have all the survivability we would want. Brass Knuckles doesn't do much for us, does it? It's 400% damage. The phase round always procs it. Suppressive fire doesn't proc it, unfortunately. I hear one. I don't know where it's at. Oh, that's great. Remember, we gotta abuse our paper plane. It's a good thing we have our old guillotine. 400% base damage. It does 450%, so I don't know why it didn't stun there. That's a little weird to me. Fork for damage. Oh, another debuff. Great. Beautiful. I see a scrapper up there, which is good. Luckily, we can get to this one fairly easily. And they got shrooms. Not ideal. But we can deal with them. Sweet. I hear you down there. Unfortunately, I think extendo arms are a modded item. Yeah, there's the stun. There's the stun we're looking for. Oh, he's up there. I'm gonna take the healing, honestly. Blood tester's going off right now, really helping us out. I think we are on this side though. Oh, perfect. Oh my gosh. If it wasn't here, we would have died. Genuinely. Okay, they got focus crystals. They also have propeller hats, and propeller hats are aerial damage, so we should be pretty good for the moment. Molten coin. Oh, yeah. All hail the proc god. The biggest problem with Commando being that he desperately requires items. So he's not really something you're going to be looking forward to in a multiplayer run, unfortunately. Sweet. That's just more attack speed. Where was that shroom at? Backup mag. That's more stun. Is that mid? Oh, sweet. Okay. Perfect. Oh, okay, brass contraptions. This is where it gets a little more complicated. We really should be able to deal with brass contraptions fairly well at this point. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The propeller hats are what's gonna really... Oh, movement speed while airborne. Okay. Okay, that's not what I thought it was at all. I thought it was damage. I was wrong. I thought it was paper plane. I thought it was paper plane light, but no, it's just... Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Woo. That's what I love to see. That right there is what we love to see. We would also love to see a hard light from this, from our red here. There's a scrapper. What are you? Power elixir? Not quite what we're looking for. I hear you. All right. And they got brass knuckles. Yay. Not one, but three. Does that have a 1.0? That has a 1.0 proc coefficient as well. Getting 2 burns in a row, that's kind of crazy. Okay, we got this one. Blood tester just proc, so we gotta wait for that to reproc. So we're kinda SOL if we get... Yeah, we'll take a band. Trematode, great. And Sticky Bomb. Sticky Bomb can go. Not all that. Okay, those are gonna be a problem. Those are, in fact, going to be a problem. Oh, Blood Tester proc at a good time there. Okay. We only have 2 left after this one, though. Unfortunately, I think it's 2 of the worst ones. So we probably are going to have to take some time to open chests. That'll help. That'll help. Yeah, it's ring. Okay, that was the first one we did, which is good. We're going to take Malice here. See if we can get a good equipment. Okay, I mean, it's damage. Not great, but it's damage. Cooldown's 22.5 seconds. We're gonna wait for a heal. I know we're burning time, but we kind of need a heal for this one. There we go. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That hurt. That hurt something fierce. I hear you, I don't see you. There you are. Woo. That was a tough one. Hopu Feather, yep. And then now is arguably the hardest one for last. Awesome, Runald's Band Printer. All right. There we go. That was what I was looking for. We are doing pretty good damage now. All things considered. Well, not even all things considered. We're just doing good damage. We just gotta keep an eye on all of our enemies, keep an eye on our cooldowns for our abilities. And mainly the brass contraptions are the biggest threat. Oh, they got meat hook. Oh. I don't know what that's gonna mean for me. Hopefully nothing. That's gonna suck though. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh, that helps, that helps, that helps. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh my goodness. Sheesh. That was getting real spicy. And then we get crap, dude. We get 3 good abilities. 3 good reds. I'm not gonna call that yet. I don't know what I want off of it. We're not gonna call it. I unfortunately don't have any greens I can get rid of. I want to get another Runald's band, but yeah, just nothing. Nothing I would get rid of. Is that a Queen's Gland printer? That's crazy. 18 Gs. Okay. Focus crystal. I don't think we really need a focus crystal. I think we'll grab another Malice. Yep, that really is just a Queen's Gland printer. And then the printer that we saw off the rip. Oh, there's a large chest there. Unfortunately, we didn't get a hard light. That would have been just like we wouldn't even have questioned it. It would have just been a hard light over anything else. Genuinely. Because we need, I mean, I guess we have the second we have our Hopu Feather. So I guess we have our double jump to hopefully negate a little bit of fall damage. Our slide's already gone crazy, which is great. We are not doing Nemesis. Impossible. It will be impossible for us, unfortunately. As much as I'd love to do Nemesis, that's just free items. It's just not going to be something that we can do, unfortunately. And I think we have every item. So we'll scrap Sticky Bomb. Yeah, that's it. Sticky Bomb's really the only thing I'm going to be able to scrap. Everything else is good. Fork and Bison Steak aren't the best, but Fork is just extra damage, and we can't complain about that. So now we have to pick our red. And I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do. The extra HP is going to be great. The extra damage would be good. I just don't know. Soulbound is good, but we don't have an equipment yet that's good. It's the first equipment we've seen. Ceremonial Dagger is good. Very good. But the problem is we need to have constant spawns. I think like I'm thinking about it. Ceremonial won't really help us in the Mithrix fight. It'll help us with phase 3, but not phase 4. So unless we can dunk him for phase at the end of phase 3 into 4 to phase skip, Ceremonial is not going to do much. So I think we just go Ironheart here. Gonna rock Ironheart. Fake it till you make it. We have a singular white scrap to our name. It is what it is. And we're going. And we're going. Remember, we do have the healing drone. Very good. That'll be very useful for us here. And there's a scrapper. There's another scrapper there. I have a feeling we're going to get flooded with scrappers this stage. Oh, dang. Oh, my goodness. That's a util chest. Well, hello. You are just who I was looking for. We're not going to open our lockbox. I see 3D glasses. I see a crowbar. All right. Yeah, we take 3D glasses here. There's our TP. Unfortunately, no orb, but fortunately, orb is right here. Oh, Mocha or Teddy. I think we just grab Mocha, right? Because fire rate equals more procs equals more damage. Also move speed. So yeah, really that one's a no-brainer. I think Ironheart should do decent enough for our defense that we should be okay. Cloak. I did leave those items behind in the multi-shop. I want to see if we can get, as usual, I just want to see if we can get an exec card. PSG printer's kind of lame, not gonna lie. Another horseshoe. That's impressive, honestly. A slug printer. That could be very beneficial. Slugs are good. Another scrapper, man. We don't need it. I was gonna say, with any luck, that could be a slug. Oh, no! I could have scrapped my other one and turned it into a slug. Dang it. I could turn the blood tester into a slug. Or, I guess, no, monster tooth. We'll turn monster tooth into a slug. Way more beneficial. And then I don't think... There's nothing else over here, so we'll just scrap this now. Oh, I thought the bonsai chip pot was a freaking... Oh, that's great. I thought it was a blind pest. What are you? Blind vermin. So many scrappers that we don't need. It's pretty annoying, honestly. I'm not seeing an equipment barrel, so we're still just stuck with what we got. Seal. We could probably scrap that, honestly. Harpoon. We'll scrap eventually. I think we'll just hold the movement for now. But seal should be scrappable. Because ideally, we just don't get hit. Right? Oh my gosh, we proc 2 of them. Oh. All hail the proc god. Trematode. Warbanner. What does Warbanner stack? Range. And Trematode stacks damage. I think I'm just gonna scrap both, honestly. I don't think we need any more than one of each. At least not right now. We'll probably see it in an item shop anyway. At least the Trematode. Trematode is a fairly common item. And Warbanner. And then I think our last item is just up here in the multi-shop. Sweet. Oh, there's a hello. What's your name? Trematode. Yeah, we just take our Mocha here. Would have been nice to have all of those, but beggars can't choose. And we run it. I'll proc the proc god. Another broken mask. That stacks damage. I mean, yeah, we'll just take it. We have so many scrappers at this point, I'm just weighing, like, how much a stack of an item is worth to me versus the scrap. But yeah, we can always use the extra damage. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're kind of just cooking. All right. Nice and easy stage 2. Feeling snacky, chat. What do we have here? A clover. Oh my goodness. Okay then. Yeah, see, we didn't need Trematodes. Didn't need it. I think we're gonna grab just 2 stacks of speed. We don't have a plate yet. We'll grab a plate. And then I'll see if we can get a birth rate here. Is that... Take All damage from dot effects up front. Oh. Egocentrism's crazy. Dang, no, we didn't get a birthright. Okay, that's fine. Disc and shipping request. We could take a shipping request right now. I think we'll do that. That's actually a really good pick. Bye, Newt. We'll be back. We'll be back. Feeling munchy real quick. Let me grab a snack. Run is going great so far. I do almost feel like I could have done Nemesis. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. I do almost feel like we could have done Nemesis. I do almost feel like we could have done Nemesis. Ever so slightly. Needle tick. That should be really good, right? %10 chance. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Rubber ducky. We love Man of War. We're getting pretty lucky with our Newt altars. Not as big of an issue now that we have a Hopu Feather. It'll be even less of an issue as soon as we get our... As soon as we get our... Why can't I think of the word? As soon as we get our hard light. Stun grenade printer. Interesting. What? I'm on time. Do you have to be Huntress to do that? Another paper plane. Another paper plane could be good. Oh, field accelerator. Let's go. We'll go with paper plane. Another key. I should really be waiting to see if we can get an equipment barrel. Deathmark is great. Fork off that. All hail the proc god. Hail to the king. I see stuff up there. What is that? Eh. Debit card printer is crazy. Getting a Clover on a proc god run is insane. Malice. All right, all right. That's our rusty lockbox. I'm so confused how I've only seen one equipment barrel so far. Pretty diabolical, honestly. All right, this is where we spawn. We'll go check the backside. It's funny enough, we haven't been back there yet. Debit card printer is insane. That it? Yep. I should have figured. Oh! My booty. And then I think we had another multi, didn't we? Pretty sure we did. Or is that the one that I took, actually? That might be the one that I actually took. Alright, let's run it. Ninja stars, okay. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! 4% chance. 4% proc chance, ladies and gentlemen. 4%. Yeah, I think we could have done Nemesis, honestly. I think we could have. Oh my gosh. 4% chance, just double checking here. Yep, 4% chance. Needle tick. And we're good to go. Sweet. Bonk. Oh my goodness. We could stack our needle tick. It really isn't going to matter that much. We'll do it. It's not going to matter that much anyway, because of our proc. Because we are the proc god. Purity is crazy. We are the proc god, so it doesn't really matter if we stack needle tick, but it will help. Just like Warhorn doesn't matter all that much, but it will help. Warhorn will be better if we get, I think Sommering actually has a really low base cooldown anyway. Uh-huh. Damn. Ooh. That is what I think it is. Let's go. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Hey. That's more than we could ever want. Oh my gosh. I should have waited to pick that up. I didn't think about it. Did not think about it, unfortunately. But we could have opened the lockbox in the stage, which we can't now. We unfortunately can't now. But we could have done it, and we have 2 more encrusted keys anyway. So we would have been fine without that other key. Slight oversight. There is a Void Seed down there. There's a legendary. We almost have enough for it. Another War Banner. Seven left in the Void Seed. Hey, a gesture. Let's go. Oh, buddy. Stun grenade printer. Damn. Seal can be sold. Scrapped. I'm broke. Void Seed's done. Another needle tick. Okay. There's a scrapper. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You shouldn't have. Oh, you really shouldn't have. A soldier syringe printer. The only thing that could be better than that right now is a Mocha printer. And even then, it's kind of 50-50 on that one. I love Mocha. Mocha is my favorite item in the game. But genuinely, the soldier syringe is better for this build. As far as stack potency, like, we're gonna be able to see more stacks of soldier syringe, or we'd get more attack boost, more attack speed boost from soldier syringes than we would from Mochas for the same amount of stacks. So per stack, if stacks didn't matter, Mocha would be way better. But per stack, soldier syringe is superior. Oh no, dang it. I only need one of those. I could have. Dang it. Ugh. I'm fumbling the bag. Bungus can be sold. Scrapped. Bungus can be scrapped. Oh, dang it. I could have gotten rid of an armor plate. Oh well. That's not that bad. Another Warhorn. Babinrose dagger, nice. Oh my gosh, dude. Medkit. All of that for a medkit that we're gonna scrap anyway. Missile drone. Don't need. We're gonna go find our scrapper. I don't remember where the scrapper was. We could get a couple stacks of stun grenade. I think we'll sacrifice here, though. Our scrapper was down below, wasn't it? It was, funny enough, right next to the only printer we want to use here. Right, you're gone. You're gone. 60% crit chance because of the clover, which is great. That's 7 scrap, and all of those are going into... I'm gonna get rid of the power elixirs. I think our fire rate is just gonna be far more important. And honestly, I might get rid of the backup mag too. I don't think we need it at this point. I think I'm getting rid of the backup mag. Genuinely don't think we need it at this point. Seal's gone. The cloak is... It's alright. I don't think we really need it, though. Our Will-o-the-Wisp is boosted by Ignition. I think we might get rid of Harpoon as well. All right, but we just dumped 10 scrap and a soldier syringe. So our attack speed is 1.38 right now. Our attack speed is now 3.58. Oh no, 2.88. Okay. Still, that's incredible. Incredible. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Actually, I might keep one. I think I'm gonna keep one of the scrap, one of the white scrap. All right. And I believe I did not hit the thing yet. Okay. Melee builds would be jealous right now. Where is... Oh, I literally landed on it. Okay. All proc, the proc god. And we get a Fathom Rose Dagger. All right. We'll take it. We'll take it. I probably could get rid of the War Banners. I mean, it is movement and attack speed. But I don't know. I don't think it's really... I think I'll get rid of them just to have the 3 white scrap in case I see a green I like at the end. But as it stands, we're basically set for Mithrix. Like, I mean, obviously we're gonna pick up more stuff, obviously. But we're pretty much just set. I didn't scrap the Warbanders. It's whatever. Oh, more soldier syringe. Don't mind if I do, honestly. I think we'll grab... We don't need Gore's Tome. We could get more Broken Mask. It's extra damage. I don't know if Leeching Seed is worth it. Or you know what? It's worth it. Our attack speed is so high. Our attack speed is so incredibly high. Yeah, 1 healing on a hit. Yeah. We'll just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. We're gonna wait for our Warhorn to run down. 288. Another one is plus another, what, 15%? 15% puts us at, from 288, that puts us over 3 base, which is incredible. Because I could get another Leeching Seed, which would double our health regen. But I think I'll just grab another syringe. 3 base. Oh my gosh, dude, 3 base. Behemoth would be incredible. Do I take it? Oh my gosh, do I take it? I think I have to. I think I just have to. What a pool. What a pool and what a pool. Oh, an item pool. And what a good pool. That's that Clover speaking. That's what that is right there. All right, let's see what we can do to Newt. Yeah, Newt. Probably not gonna be too much, honestly. For Commando? For Commando? That is a spicy level of damage. And he also has this. Oh, it doesn't hit him? Oh my gosh, no. They actually made him totally immune after he puts the wall up. Damn. Whatever. That is a boss. That is a whole boss. Look at the amount of healing. My face when the Lemurians are taking less damage than the Wayfarer. Two death marks for a holy water? That's kind of insane. That's a scrap. That's a scrap. Oh, mocha printer. Okay. Here's the question. If we find a scrapper. If we find a scrapper, do we swap? Do we have our attack speed? I don't think we do. I genuinely don't think we should. We might get rid of 2 of them for mochas. Odd opal. Yeah, let's drop our buffs here. 303. Ah. Oh. Oh, yeah. If we actually find a scrapper, I might sit here and scrap loot. Because we could really get an incredible amount of attack and movement speed if we really sat here and dedicated some time to it. There's our TP. That's kind of wacky and wild. Where the positioning of that is. A little bit of bleed. When did I get Brett? Hello? How do I not remember picking that up? Oh, yo! Needle tip corrupts. I did not know that. Needle tip corrupts doodads. That's just healing. Oh, hello. Radar. Oh. We go exec card. We go exec card. Why? Why are you doing this? Midas touch is crazy. I would like something better than Sommering, genuinely. Okay, there's another barrel. We have another chance. That's good. That is good. We'll take that. We're going to take the rail capacitor with us. There's our backup mag back. There's our backup mag back up. Probably could have duped the backup mag. But that's fine. Not sweating it that much. Yeah, there's our blood tester. Don't need any turrets. Unfortunately, I don't see a scrapper. We'll dupe that. We'll dupe that. We will dupe that. Oh, there's another equipment barrel. Molotov is crazy. Do we still have more items? Unfortunately, I think we're just out of luck for the scrapper. Oh, we do need to find our cache, our corrupted cache. Another key. Fuel cell. I will take that. Where's my duper? There you are. Sweet. Cooldown 0. Base 0. Dang. That's so unfortunate we didn't get a scrapper. I think we just grabbed the 2 mochas anyway. We still need to find our corrupted, corrupted cache, which I'm a little surprised that I didn't find already. Maybe I was just blind and I just zoomed past it. But I don't know, man. It's purple and glows purple, so... Is that it right there? Yep. Does plasma shrimp hurt the build? Does plasma shrimp cause issues with the build? I don't see why it would. It's extra damage. It does corrupt my ATG, which I probably should have considered. So total damage is 80%? That doesn't seem right based on the text. %80 total damage though. I think that's worse. I think that's a downgrade for Commando. Although I probably should have let it dupe, huh? Can you dupe a coin? If you really think about it though, our healing is incredibly increased. I don't think you can dupe a coin. That's unfortunate. All right, we'll grab 2 more mochas. Right, because we got 2 white scrap. We're gonna grab this row capacitor. Dang. Dang, 6-second cooldown. All right. Having a scrapper here would have been great. But unfortunately, we just don't get to see it come to fruition. Because we really could have just swapped all of our syringes for Mochas. And that would have solved the speed problem that I'm currently facing. That's okay, though. We're going into Mithrix with no scrap, which does suck. Because we can't use a single pool. Oh. Remember how I said I'd like a horde of many? Oh, that was a horde of too many. That might have been a horde of too many. Oh, we also never got a Runal Band. Or Kiaru's Band. Runal Band. We have Runal's Band. We have Runal's Band. But we need Kiaru's Band for skip. So I think we're just going to have to rely on our Piercing Shot and the Royal Capacitor for Mithrix Phase 4. Unless we can find a pool. If we can find a pool, I'm going to gamble it. I don't think there's anything that's so important in the greens that if we lost it would be DOA. I mean, if anything, it's the Seed of Life. Like, out of anything we have, Seed of Life and Fuel Cells, I guess. Because Fuel Cells are going to give us damage. Fuel Cells already are giving us damage. Oh my gosh. Was that a 400k I saw? Safer spaces would be good to see here. Void Scent we are not gonna pick up, so I guess we're stuck with the Shadow Crest. Void Scent, as we experienced in days prior, will completely stop me from being able to kill Mithrix. Oh my gosh, dude. It's a massacre. Another ignition tank. I guess I'll just take the red, honestly. The white. Oh, tougher times, though. No safer spaces, but we did get a tougher times, I guess. that a guillotine? Yep. Is that a band? Oh, please tell me that's a band. No. Damn, dude, it really looked like a band, too. This is so tedious. This is so tedious. I have 5 horseshoes. It's a good thing there's only one of those. What are you? Dagger. We already established that Dagger's not going to help us. Lepton Daisy is insane. Oh, damn. Okay, so Dagger is the only red we had? I guess we didn't lose out too much. Yeah, we didn't really lose out on item pools here. Alright, we got 2 over there, which is unfortunate. Because I don't think I have... Oh, no, this is gonna hurt. Oh, no, we're good. Oh, tougher times. Let's go. the little pitter patter. It's on the backside. Sweet. Luckily enough, we can still deal bleed with Fabin Rose and the Bismuth. Unfortunately, we took Needle Tick, which corrupts all of our daggers. Nice. Damn. I haven't had to sit here and deal with this in a long time. Oh, sweet. Curious. Okay, yeah. Sweet. Let's get out of here. Let's go ruin this man's life. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Where's he at? Got my clover back. I got most of my health back. All of my health back. I got bleed, I got damage, I got regen. There we go. I just hate that the final phase of this fight is just you having to hide behind a pillar and range him. It's never been fun to me. This is a happy day. Welcome, Cybot. Welcome to the stream. I hate to break up the happiness of the day. Silksong DLC announcement. Ooh! Wait, that's goated. Never mind. I'm not breaking up any happiness today. I was gonna say, I hate to break up the happiness of the day, but I'm almost done streaming. We already inflicted pain upon the Moon Man. That's good though, so it's on DLC. Very, very good. I'm Tobias, by the way, just backwards. Nice. Welcome, Tobias. Welcome, Tobias, go backwards. Unfortunately, the Moon Man hath perished already. We actually have an incredible commando build here. An incredible commando build. We found a soldier syringe printer. Can you tell? Can you tell? We found a soldier syringe printer. Incredible. Incredible. We also found a Mocha printer, but it was after the soldier syringe printer, and we no longer had a scrapper. GG. Thank you, thank you, thank you. GG's indeed. Yeah, Mithrix didn't stand too much of a chance. Most damage dealt is 55k. That's sad. That's so sad. Commando's just a sad little guy. Unfortunate. We still won. We still won. So Commando is advancing to Eclipse 4, which is incredible. He's already seeing Eclipse 4. Enemy speed plus 40%. That actually just helps, I think. I don't really think that hurts at all. The only thing I can imagine that hurting with is the little spinny dudes that jump on your noggin, and then the little mushroom guys, the rushrooms. I think that's what they're called, right? The rushrooms? Is that what they're called? We can check, actually. Right, because I should have their... No, I don't! I don't have their log. I don't have their log. That's so annoying. These guys, larva. That's who I was talking about. It'll suck for these guys, the blind varmin, and then the rushrooms. Terrible, yeah. It'll suck for larva, varmin, and mushroom, but I don't think it'll be too bad for anything else, honestly. And it's only 40% anyway, so we'll get used to it. I guess the only time it would hurt is when they have, like, void fields, if they get red whips and, like, mochas or goat hoofs. That would be when it's most apparent that they have a speed increase. A base speed increase. What are you? Just one of the bosses, apparently. The Void Crab. One more kill. I need one more kill. Zam. I do like the logbooks. I do like the lore. The grandparents have earrings. Kind of crazy. And they're double cheeked up on a Monday night. Look at that. That is cool. They are very cool. All right. But that is going to... Oh, I didn't realize those were eyes. That is going to wrap us up, unfortunately. I'd love to play more. I really would. But we really just don't have the time. So sad. So sad. And it is Huntress next. Oof. Yeah, we're behind on Huntress, unfortunately. because we couldn't finish our first round with Huntress. So sad. If I could, like, speed run it, I would. If I could do it in, like, 45 minutes, I'd do the run right now. But unfortunately, I don't believe that's going to be possible. So I'm going to wrap up here. Thank you, everyone, that stopped by. Thank you, Tobias, for hopping in right at the end. I'm going to have to tell Locke to watch at least from, like, stage 4 onward. Because, oh, boy. Actually, no, it's, like, what, stage 2 onward? Anywho, we had a good one. So thank you guys for stopping by. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, Tobias, especially for showing up in chat. As always, have a good. And, well, okay, well, I'm skipping. I'm sorry. Hope to catch you in another stream or video. As always, have a good. And peace out. I do think I actually am going to stream in the middle of the week. I gotta do a Moist SMP stream. Aside from the one that's going to happen Saturday. The one that's actually going to happen Saturday. I'm not canceling 3 in a row. I am not. All right, peace out.